Right, job for this weekend. Get as many rabbits off this field as we can. This is a sort of freshly drilled barley, and the farmer tells me there's been a load of rabbits on here causing a load of damage. So first port of call today is I'm going to get a load of snares just set around this field and come back this evening with the rifle. Right, that's the first two set. You can see you've got a nice little run coming through out the hedge here, and the rabbit goes two ways. It's got a run coming through here and a run this way. So I've got a snare set here and a snare set there. So I'll get them two marked up and then set some more. Okay, so I'm going to try and explain a little bit of the thought that goes into where I set a snare on a run like this. Now we've got the hedge through here, we've got the chicken wire running through as well. Underneath the chicken wire is a hole, so obviously rabbits coming through there. I can see the run coming through here, but what also, we've got two bits of thorn here, or bramble. It's just two bits of bramble that have grown over the run, but I can still see the run is in good use. So the rabbit's not jumping these bits, he's going underneath them. So that gives me a predictable place of where the rabbit's head is going to be. So he's not going over, he's going under, because all this ground underneath is trodden down. So if I was to set my snare low here, as he puts his head down to come underneath these brambles, he's going to push his head right into the snare. So I want to use a fairly small noose and set it, not right on the ground, because obviously you don't want to catch his feet. So you want to set it, if I can get it in, just to hopefully you can see it on camera, just under there like that. So I've got a bit of ground clearance there for his feet to come through, but there's also space there for his head to come underneath this bramble and over the top of this noose. So I reckon that's not going to be far off, about right, and we'll see. Okay, so this one, again, we've got a hole in the chicken wire and a run coming through underneath. I don't want to set the snare back in there because it'll probably get tangled up and I'll make a lot of disturbance trying to set it. But as it comes out here, we can see we've got a run coming through here and run breaks off here. So what I'm going to do is this little funnel here, set one snare here, and this little funnel here, set the other snare there. I'll make sure the centre of the noose is over the centre of the run and not offset to either side. So it's 12:30 now. I've set 18 snares. I'm coming back around about probably 5-6 o'clock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the field with the rifle and the thermal and check the snares as I go, and obviously try and pick off a couple of rabbits hopefully. Then I'll drive the rest of the farm, probably be here till 10 o'clock. Then before I go again, I'll come back to this field, walk the field again with the rifle, hopefully pick a couple more off, and then check the snares with the thermal again, and then back tomorrow morning and see if we've got anything in the snares. Right, so it's 5:15, just got back down the farm, got my gun out, got my thermal ready. This is a brand new gun to me today. I zeroed it this morning before I set the snares, so I've not really had a chance to use it much yet. So I'm looking forward to getting this. It's FX King 0.25 FAC. On top I've got the Hick Micro Alpex 4K and obviously got my IR set up. Got my thermal here. So first of all I'm going to go and have a look at a couple of fields, see if I can see a couple of rabbits. It's still a little bit early, but I want to get down here and check the snares as well. So this is the one we just shot, 64 yards across the paddock, straight through the eye. Didn't even flinch. Nice sized rabbit too, really nice sized rabbit. Just two down. Now I'm going to go and check the snares, I think. On my way to checking the snares, this one hopped across the track in front of me. So I'm just set up on top of the barley field, looking down with the thermal. I can see 3 or 4 rabbits out there, but there looks to be out there a flock of pigeons. I mean, it's definitely not pheasants or partridge. There's not that many here for a start. I mean, there's 2 rabbits on the fence line down there, and I would say there's got to be around about 30 to 40 birds, which looks like pigeons to me, all sat out in the field, milling about. Like I say, they're definitely not pheasants. They're not going to be partridge. We haven't got that many partridge here. I can only imagine it's pigeons. Well, I think that explains that. Just stalked around the field. There's a couple of rabbits out, as I said earlier on, but I didn't manage to get a shot on any of them. But I stalked into the big flock of birds, and it's a big flock of lapwing. I took a little bit of footage of them through the scope, so you'll be able to see it. I think that's the mystery crop damager. Is a flock of lapwing. I really had to look at that one hard then. At first I thought it was a hare, the way it was laying flat, ears on its back, but no black tips on the ears. And then he moved and I could see it was a rabbit, just a really big rabbit, really big rabbit, big old buck. Just got back in the motor from the barley field. When I pulled up, there was 3 rabbits out along the whole hedge line of the field, so I'm not holding out much hope for the snares in the morning. Okay, so I finished up on 12. It's now 11 o'clock. We've got to get these paunched out. I've got to get back in the morning. It's going to be a late one, so I'm trying to get this done, but I've had a mega evening. Absolutely love this FX King. It's performed flawlessly. It's been fantastic. I'm really looking forward to spending some time with it and getting used to it and learning it a bit more. So right now it's time to pack it away, get these paunched, get home, get some sleep and get ready to get back in the morning. So I'll see you soon. First 2 snares picked up, nothing been through them. I say I'm not really holding out much hope after looking at what was on the field last night. It was just 3 rabbits out at about 11 o'clock. But fingers crossed we got something, but you never know. Let's go and check the rest. So we're at the halfway point. This is snare 8 and 9, and nothing's been through any of them yet. Nothing's been disturbed. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised, but still 9 to go, so there's still hope. Three more to check after this one, but this is the one I explained about yesterday, where it's head dipping down underneath the bits of bramble that have grown across, and you see completely still in place. Nothing's been through here. Here we've got the last 3. So unfortunately, I'm not massively surprised, but unfortunately a blank on the snares. So I only saw 3 last night here, but the farmer's saying that the crop's getting damaged, the barley's being eaten, so it's being eaten by something. But I don't think it's rabbits. There's not really many signs of rabbits, not much sign of rabbits. There wasn't many out last night, so I'm not sure if it'd be the lapwing. I mean, 40 lapwing every night is going to do some damage, I would think. But I don't know how much sort of damage he's seeing and what that's comparable to year on year with what he's seen before. But from what I'm seeing, droppings wise, scrapings wise, rabbits in the fields wise, I don't think the damage is being done by rabbits. But we shot 12 off the fields last night, which is another good night of shooting. I think so far this year now, since I think May time, I've shot and snared 196, so we've done some good work here. But I do love a bit of snaring, and I'm a bit gutted not to get one. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.